and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J Pops. And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, this is breaking news. This is a breaking news alert, as it was for everybody around the country already. Jimbo Fisher in a press conference on yesterday in Houston. And I'm sorry. By the way, it is Thursday, May 5th. It's Thursday, May 6th, 2021. It's a beautiful day out here in the great city of Houston, all right? I'm so enthusiastic and excited, and you guys can hear it in my voice. And I know you guys can. This is the Jimbo Fisher that I ain't seen before. I've never heard of this Jimbo Fisher at all. Yesterday, he had a press conference in Houston down here where I'm at. They usually have one, I think, for all the D1 schools in Texas, I believe. They do it like every year or whatnot. But anywho, so supposedly the words were said, they asked him about Nick Saban in Alabama. Are you guys going to ever beat Alabama while Nick Saban is there, or will it happen when he retires? He said, we're going to beat his ass when he's there. We're going to beat his ass when he's there. We're not going to wait for him to retire. That's stupid as hell. We're not going to wait till he retire. We're going to beat his ass while he's there. It's coming. That's what he said. He said, don't worry. It's going to happen. Now, you know the tabloids took that and ran with it. They took that and ran with it. I have not heard Jimbo Fisher ever speak like that, period, even when he was at Florida State and had numerous 10-win seasons and won a national title, went to the playoffs, everything. I've never heard that man talk like that. Never heard him say that at all. He said at this time, though, he wants Alabama and he wants Nick Saban. He's already gotten LSU. He's 2-1 against them. Are we overlooking LSU? Hell no. We can never look LSU even on a bad day. We can never overlook LSU, and we will never overlook them, period. All right? Hold on 1 second. Excuse me. I put that game on for a reason. Let that run. That's the game from last year. You remember what that score was? And, of course, that's what everybody goes down the list and say. Well, how can he say that when he hadn't won, period, against the team in Tuscaloosa? He's gotten run up every single time. He's gotten blown out every single time. What was the first score in 2018? I think 49-21, 48-27 the next year, 52-24 last year. That's the game. You think he forgot that? So do you guys think that he forgot? Nobody has forgotten that. We haven't forgotten that, man. You don't think he's pissed off about that? Huh? You don't think he's pissed off? He hadn't forgot that. No. I have no problem with what he said. A lot of people disrespect Texas A&M football, period. A lot of people didn't want Texas A&M to win. A lot of people believe that Texas A&M is a fluke. A lot of people that thinks next year we're already going to lose to Alabama in a couple of more games anyways. I've seen one prediction where we were second in the West, but with a 5-3 conference record and 9-3 overall at the end of the season. What? Oh, they're just going to take a major step back. Kellerman is gone. Offensive line is gone. They got the running backs coming back. Wide receivers really ain't shit. That Jimbo offense, wide receiver core, it ain't getting better. It's getting tremendously horrible. These are words from everybody. These are words from all of the sports personnel, from all of the professional sports personnel around the country. All right? These are words. So, what does Jimbo Fisher say when somebody asks him about the team in Tuscaloosa and what would he do with Nick Saban, or would he wait till he retired? Man, hell no. What was he supposed to say? He was supposed to say that, no, we're going to dethrone his ass this year. We're not waiting till next year. Wait till next year for what? Look at here. The team in Tuscaloosa is the only one that's still marked on every coach, on that A&M staff, for every kid on that A&M roster. All of those we want Bama bullshit that everybody holler about, you never heard that from Texas A&M. What are you guys talking about? And then I heard something where somebody had said, well, Texas A&M has always had an ego. No. You got us mixed up with the team down there in Austin. I'm going to say that once again for the people in the back. You got us mixed up with the team down there in Austin. A&M has never had an ego. You better get that out your head. All right? We've never had an ego. But what we do have is confidence. What they do have is confidence. This football team has confidence. Yeah, that score got ran up last year. Once again, ain't nobody forgot that. Most of them guys on defense that got tortured, that 52-24, 90% of those guys are coming back. I'm going to say that once again for the people in the back. 90% of those guys are coming back. No, man, ain't nobody forgot that. Ain't nobody forgot that. No, man, we hadn't forgot. Oh, we're coming back. Jalen Jones, y'all remember him? He hadn't forgot that. Oh, you got me last year. I'm going to get your ass this year. Everybody is already giving the team in Tuscaloosa the SEC West crown. Nobody will beat them. Bryce Young is already considered a Heisman quarterback. Nobody will touch him. That's what everybody is looking at. Bill O'Brien is a hell of a play caller. That's what everybody's looking at. That defense is back for Alabama. I will not deny that. Not from what I seen that spring game. I will not deny that. But this is one thing nobody is saying about the Texas A&M football program. Each and every single coach on that goddamn team is all coming back. Each and every single coach on that damn team has been there for the whole run. Each and every single coach on that team believes that they have one mission that they have to accomplish before they get on out of there. Excuse me. Before they get on out of there. Each and every coach. Nobody has forgotten nothing. You want to know the real reason why they hadn't left? Because in their mind, they're confident that they will get them a conference championship and a national title. But before you get all that, you got to get a playoff bid. They believe that they were right there. Texas A&M is now closer than what they've ever been ever since they've been in the SEC, starting off with Johnny Manziel. Jimbo Fisher is the only coach at Texas A&M ever since we've been in the SEC, and we only had two of them, that has had back-to-back. No, I'm sorry, not back-to-back, but he has had 2 9-win seasons. It would have been 10 if the Ole Miss game would not got canceled. Ole Miss, nobody's overlooking you guys at all. Lane Kiffin, I can't believe you. He tweeted out something talking about, oh, here they go. You know, they poking out the bear again. Lane Kiffin, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Me personally, I still don't believe in you as a head coach, dude. All right? Do I respect you as an offense coordinator? As a head coach? No, sir. No. You haven't done nothing. A lot of people like to say that A&M is riding the Alabama coattail. Well, shit, what y'all think Lane Kiffin is doing? He rides it all the time. He's way at Ole Miss. He was at another school before that. Let me rephrase that. He doesn't ride the Alabama coat. He rides the Nick Saban coattail. That's annoying to me. Lane, I'm going to say this once again. Sit down. Keep moving forward on that. Ole Miss be looking for us as well. We got y'all ass on our schedule. No. We hadn't forgot about y'all. Mississippi schools, period. We hadn't forgot about y'all. Y'all crazy as hell if y'all think we forgot. Man, we ain't forgot about y'all. at all. All right. Hell, and that's probably who they got us losing to with that 5-3 conference record. Y'all probably one of them. They don't believe it's in Auburn. They don't believe we're gonna beat Auburn. They don't believe we're gonna beat LSU, like shaky 50-50 with that. And Alabama for sure. They do not believe that we're going to win that game. Everybody has already marked that as a loss. Hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's go through this. So what's the reason why Jimbo Fisher is feeling this way? What is the reason? Why is he feeling this way? Let me tell you why. Texas A&M head coach Jimbo Fisher generated national headlines yesterday via his response to a question about having to wait until Alabama head coach Nick Saban had retired for the Aggies to finally take down the Tide on the field. Fisher answered, "We're going to beat his ass when he's there. Don't worry." And most people who wrote up the quotes had the good sense to include Fisher's follow-up comments that described his respect for both Saban and what he had accomplished in Tuscaloosa. Who can't respect that? You can take the quote any way you want, as a standalone comment and seemingly reeks of arrogance given the fact that Saban is just coming off his 7th national championship, that he is 4-0 versus Fisher, and has yet to lose to any of his former assistants. Not only that, in 4 head-to-head matchups against Fisher, none of the games have been closer than 17 points. The trail of SEC supremacy is littered with the bones of the bodies of good to great coaches that have tried to overtake Saban and failed even while they were able to beat everyone else. You can also take the comment as a sign of Fisher's growing confidence in himself and his program. He left Tallahassee in 2017 to go to the nation's toughest league, which at the time featured Saban, and to a school which had finished in the top 5 nationally, just once since World War II. So that's the reason why nobody likes us, nobody respects us. They haven't won the title since 1939. They ain't won the conference title since 2011 or 2010. There was one of them. And blase. They ain't been good since Manziel. They don't respect the season that Jimbo had on the first run when he went 9-4. Should have been goddamn 10 wins. If it wasn't, it should have been 10 wins, but that shoulda, coulda, woulda bullshit. After that, we had a 8-5 season due to injuries and playing just a whole lot of key freshmen. After that, we played the all-SEC season. We went 9-1. Nobody still respects that. But we're going to keep on going here because nobody respects us, period. Damn that. However, few schools, if any, had more resources than the Aggies, and they were well placed geographically to recruit at a high level. Fisher has since put together 3 consecutive recruiting classes in the 247 Sports Composite and developed what was on hand to the point that the Aggies 91 season generated a number 4 ranking in the final polls. Still, nobody respects that. With most of their starting lineup intact, including a number of players who came back as super seniors, Fisher is poised to make another serious run at the playoff spot denied the Aggies last season. However, Fisher's comment is grounded in the reality that A&M is going to get to where Alabama is as a program. Let that sink in. I know you Bama fans going to come on here and y'all going to have something to say about that. Texas fans in general, I'm waiting on y'all asses because y'all are the first ones to say anything. I'm waiting. It can wait for the king to step down off his throne. It's going to... No. However, Fisher's comment is grounded in reality that if A&M is going to get where Alabama is as a program, it can't wait for the king to step down off his throne. It can't wait for him to step down off his throne. It's going to have to force his ass into exile. That's how we come. That's how we think. That's the mentality. You don't want to step down? Well, damn it, we're going to take it. That's what you better do. Well, damn it, we're going to take it. My early half-century of following A&M football and nearly a quarter of a century of covering the Aggies, this has always been the case, no matter who it was. It's always been the case. This has always been the case. All right? We know that. We're coming. So, I've done this here. I done a generated class rankings. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat. So why is Jimbo Fisher feeling this way? First of all, when he started first season, which was I believe of the 2018 season, this was the class that Alabama pulled in compared to his class. Alabama was number 5 ranked class. That was that year Georgia took over in his early signing period. Saban didn't like that shit. He feared the early signing period. He really didn't think none of it, but Georgia upped his ass. Anywho, we ain't talking about Georgia. Alabama was 5th. A&M was number 17. Number 17. He had just started. You want to know who that class was headlined by? Leon O'Neal. A lot of people like to give him shit. He's one of my favorite players on that Aggie defense. Leon O'Neal, if you're listening, do you think? The following year, though, 2019. Oh, yeah, man, we're going to talk about this. We're going to go through this. The following year, 2019, Alabama ended up number 1. Had the most 4-star recruits ever. Ever. Breaking. They broke the internet. The most 4-star recruits signed in one class. Alabama had 23. Where did Texas A&M end up? Number 4. And I'll pause for a minute because I want y'all to think about that. Number 4. Did we have as many 4-stars? Hell no. 2 5-stars, 13 4-stars, 11 3-stars. Let's keep going. 2020 class. They followed that up. 2020 class. Alabama was number 2. A&M ended up at number 6. 2 5-stars again, 13 4-stars, 11 3-stars. Let's keep going. Follow that up again. 2021 class. That just ended. Alabama was number 1, of course. Yeah. 7 5-stars. 16 4-stars, 4 3-stars. A&M ended up at number 8. 15 4-stars. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. 1 5-star. Yeah. 15 4-stars. 7 3-stars. This is why he's saying that he's coming for your ass. Understand this, man. Recruiting plays a big part into, of course, your development process, who you have on the field, and what you can actually do. Both of these guys, I respect the hell out of Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher because they love to recruit. Jimbo Fisher also said that, we can win a national title with players in Texas. But I want other kids as well. I want them all. Nick Saban has that same approach. I ain't trying to compare the two. I'm just telling you, I respect they recruit. We want them all. Kirby Smart as well. They want them all. LSU as well. They want them all. So in order to compete in the SEC West, when the hell you think you got to do? You better recruit. You got to recruit. Mark my words. We'll beat them this year. I already went on record and said we're going to beat them. All right. Another thing is, you don't think these Alabama fans, you don't think these Alabama players are already circling that game? They have that game circled. CBS already been had the shit circled. Oh, they're putting us on there at 2 o'clock. Oh, yes. We're coming on at 2 o'clock. Hell, it might be a primetime game. Who knows? We ain't going to be on ESPN. You mark my words on that. Oh, no. This would be the CBS game of the week, people. You bet your ass both of them come in undefeated. And it'll probably be number 2 against number 5 or something. Or number 2 against number 4. Hell, possibly number 2 against number 3. Yeah, I said it. Oh, you can bet your ass on that, man. Mark y'all calendars. Get ready. Another thing is the stadium will be sold out. Once again, the stadium will be sold out. For the people in the back, the stadium will be sold out. We're now opened up to 100%. Say that once again. We're now opened up to 100%. Oh, it's going to happen this year. We're coming for We're coming for the throne. Nick Saban already knows that. He's been circled this game. It isn't just no another game to him. No, it's not. It's not just no another game to him. He knows that he has a target on the back, but now A&M has a target on their back as well. I knew they had a target on their back when everybody kept on, well, the West is going to be decided out of either three teams: LSU, Texas A&M, and Alabama. We're coming. We're coming, man. LSU, we damn sure ain't forgot about y'all. We're coming. All right. My score prediction before the season even must get here. 31-21, Texas A&M. I rest my case on that. It's the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, please hit that subscribe button on the right, left. I'm talking about the right, left. On the right-hand corner, please. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that reminder button so you guys can get these feeds whenever I go breaking news. Love you guys. Hashtag Giggle Maggies. And we gonna beat his ass when he's there. And thank you guys for tuning in to the hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter at JPops, on Instagram at JPops, and also on Facebook at hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. Hashtag Giggle Maggies.